5 of Friday here on BBC Radio Manchester. Currently, one man, one pair of legs that are no doubt very, very tired are on his way to us now here at the Christie. Andy Crane, come in, Andy Crane. Are you there?
Hello, Sam. How are you?
I'm very well. So we're still waiting for you. I've not yet put the tea bags in the pot because I don't want your tea to get stewed.
Oh, do, because I think, inspired by your offer of a free bun and a cup of tea, I think I'm going to be well in time because I'm currently at Chorlton High School. Now, that isn't very far from the Christie Hospital, is it?
No, you're on Maldith Road.
Why am I walking from Salford Royal to the Christie? Well, 30 years ago, Salford Royal Hospital was called Hope Hospital, and it was where my mum was being treated for cancer back in 1983. Sadly, in September of that year, she passed away. So now I've been without my mum for 30 years. And it struck me as I turned my 46th birthday that I was now living longer than she had. And now I'm 49 and it's 30 years on. I thought it's not right that children should have to say, as my little brother did, when I was 14, my mum died of cancer. That shouldn't happen in 2013. So the Christie are doing tremendous work to make sure that doesn't happen. So I thought, well, if I can connect the two hospitals, the one where my mum was treated and where I've been treated and means a lot to me and my family, with the one that's doing great work for the Christie, or great work for cancer at the Christie, that would be terrific. So I thought, well, I'll walk from one to the other. And I thought, well, that's not really far enough. So I thought, well, I'll walk from one to the other and back again, because I did the walk for Hope round Tatton Park, and that's a 10k. And I thought, we've got to do it a bit more than that. So it's about 25 kilometres, or 18 and a bit miles, if you like old money. Listen, Chorlton High School. Why have I stopped up at Chorlton High School? Because I'm here with a bunch of gentlemen who are all raising money for the Christie by a very interesting means. They have made a film. The film is called Cry England. It's an entirely zero-budget drama, and it's giving an opportunity for some of those involved to get involved in the media and filmmaking, and some of them are not in employment, so it's a great opportunity for them. 3 or 4 gentlemen here to meet, first of which is Michael Thompson. Michael, good morning still, not quite good afternoon. Your involvement in this is what, sir?
I was the director of the film.
That's a fairly important involvement in the film, then, wasn't it? Yes.
Well, it's the first drama that we've ever made, in fact, and the first film that we've ever directed. So
who's we then?
Well, we're Hardy Productions UK. We're a very small outfit in Chorlton, and we like to try and help the community as well as also try and make money out of commercial stuff as well. So we do both. I have to say that it has been really very, very exciting that we were able to have a premiere at the Chorlton High School, which is where we are now, on the 14th of November. It was an excellent evening. We had a lot of people there, about 80 people there, and we started raising money for the Christie Hospital. Why did we raise money for the Christie Hospital? That's because that was the popular vote of the crew and the cast of the film. And we are most grateful for the way that the Chorlton High School has been able to host that event, and also to host us today during the visit of Andy Crane, who himself is raising money for the Christie.
Do you ever get that weird feeling?
The only feeling I get is that you don't want to know me.
You know, like when you know you should remember something but you can't.
What do you mean?
Like when you know it was a dream but you're not sure if it really did happen. Yeah, I did short films in college, and I was sort of looking to do short films again, either acting them or maybe work behind the camera. And when Nigel and Michael came in with this idea for a film, I immediately jumped at the opportunity to be a part of it in any way, because I just wanted to do short films again.
And in those feet, in ancient time, walk upon England's mountains green, and was the Holy Lamb of God on England's pleasant pastures seen.
The thing about Christie's is that I was in Christie's in 2005 with colon cancer. But before that, you think about cancer, and you think it's always someone else that's going to get cancer. And you look at your friends, and you know, it's whispered, such a body's got cancer, and you go, oh, what a shame, you know, poor them. But secretly what you're saying is, thank God it's not me. And so when the fateful day came back in 2005, when I was diagnosed with colon cancer, it was a heck of a shock. And it was sort of a reality check in life. So I decided that from then, you know, things are going to change. And of course, they could have changed. I could have died, and it's as simple as that. But fortunately for Christie's, which had this fantastic crew, doctors and nurses, I was nursed back to health. The cancer was removed, everything's fine now. And as the main surgeon himself said, when I asked him, have I got a chance of getting cancer again? And he said, just as much chance as I have, or the nurse down there. So that was the reason for it. I've started doing a lot of painting since then, because now I've retired as a commercial artist. And I thought, what a way to sort of pass this on than to donate a painting. And this Lichgate, which is a very iconic building from Chorlton, was one that we had done before in 2011. But I thought it was a good chance to revisit it, just put a little bit of slant on it, and donate it to Michael and Hardy Productions and Nigel and the team to give as a raffle or whatever that they wanted to do with it as a benefit to Christie's.
Have you ever killed a man, McBride?
I've seen men die. In vino veritas.
You're sick, McBride.
Go on, Gary. Go in and stop them.
I can't.
Come on, Gary. Play the game.
Game?
Don't you understand? You're playing it now.
I don't need you, McBride.
What does it take, eh? A uniform? Well, 11 months ago, Cry England was just an idea. We didn't realise that we would get the amount of support we have. I'm delighted that it's given a legacy for people who are looking for work within the industry, and also the support we've had from the local community in making this film. It's wonderful also that the film is raising money for Christie's charity, and if you can come along on the 19th of December to the CFI at St Clement's Church, you'll find out all about it and see this wonderful film for yourselves.
And I leave you and I head off to the Christie. I have a 5-minute rest, then up to the Beetham Tower to meet some fundraisers there, then back through Salford to meet Becky and some more fundraisers, back to the Salford Royal and collapse.